Artsy.
Yay.
It's so artsy.
Okay, hey everybody on social media land, we're back with hour number 2. So, here we go. All right. And you know what, let's do this. And that. Whee! Okay. All right, tape is...
All the cameras on.
Is everything on? Yeah. Tape is rolling. Stand by.
You're listening to Radio Cosmos.
All night long.
Bravo! My compliments, little lady.
Break for 30 seconds.
You are now listening to Bad Radio.
Oh, welcome back as we launch into the second hour of Bad Radio. I'm going to run through all of our regular info for those of you who have just joined us. I am Angela Samarito, your host, and we've got our producer, Melissa Fox. What's up? Our co-pilot and videographer, Melissa Jacob. Hello, hello. And her business is Striking Brand, and you can watch all of last year's Bad Radio episodes on badradio.com, and then you can also see all of Melissa's beautiful work on strikingbrand.com. And in studio with us, we have Barbara Hartley, the executive director of the Downtown Arts and District. Oh, I still got it's a little bit of a mouthful. You know what? By the time the show's over, I'm going to have it down correctly. And right now we're going to talk with Ashleigh Mausser, professional henna artist and fashion designer. And as you can see,
We look a little different.
This is a first for me. I've never actually had on.
Me either. Again, I keep on like.
Well, actually, I realized I do have my glasses on. I thought I had them off. I'm such an airhead. But so I can see perfectly fine. So how do I look?
You look
cute.
beautiful. I want to know, how do you feel with that on? How does it make you feel?
Do you feel pretty?
I feel happy. I want to wear it all the time.
Right? You feel kind of sexy and feminine and maybe a little mysterious.
So do me a favor for our listeners who do not have the visual capacity.
Oh, yeah.
Explain what's atop your head.
Okay. So actually, Ashleigh explained. I have on a headpiece right now that consists of a headband, and then what else?
Traditionally, these are called fascinators, and this is what I create. Women's headpieces. They have been around since a long time. Women used to wear them all the time. It's kind of a little classy effect to a look. Mm-hmm. Something for a proper occasion.
Right. So you create. So do you have these, like, do people buy them online? Do people custom order them from you? You got to give us some more on this.
Definitely. I do have a website, ashrockart.com. I have some pieces on there. I do a lot of custom couture pieces, and I'm really excited right now. I have partnered with an amazing lady. Her name is Liz Shepard, and she owns Bebe and Liz's on Park Avenue.
Okay.
It's 311 South Park Avenue. She's had her boutique for 40 years. She's like a fashion icon in Orlando. She sells the most stylish clothes, and she also sells hats and fascinators. So I have an exclusive line that I'm selling there at Bebe and Liz's, which is 311 South Park Avenue.
Very nice. All right, so I know who I'm going to connect you with. I'm going to connect you with some boudoir photographers.
Oh, yes, they would love that, definitely.
Because I just did a boudoir photo shoot with
saw that.
with Stace Ford, and now that I know about these, I'm going to book another one, and I'm going to do I'm going to do like a 1950s or maybe 40s or even 20s photo shoot. It doesn't have to be boudoir, you know what I mean? It can be whatever, but themed. That would be like the funnest thing ever.
Yeah, it looks so good on you. You look stunning.
Aw, thank you, especially with my glasses, my readers.
You can, even with glasses, you can wear a fascinator.
What made you decide to start putting fascinators together?
I just started. My style is very like 40s glam, vintage.
I love it. Yeah.
And it's the music I listen to. It inspires me. I just wanted to start wearing them, and I didn't know where to get them, and I just started creating them. And what happened was I started creating them, and I brought them to Fierce Entertainment, who did a lot of runway shows. I was like, maybe I can partner with a designer with my headpieces. They're like, your headpieces are fantastic. You need to do your own show. And that was my first runway show, and
Wow.
I've done 9 runway shows in the past 5 years.
That's so amazing.
All
What
over
was the one you
Orlando.
just posted about? I saw a post last night.
Oh, that was at a runway show at the University Club for Liz Shepard of Bebe and Liz's. It was called the Elite Runway, and I did have she paired some of her outfits with a few of my fascinators. It was really nice, elegant event.
And what occasions would somebody? Because like I want to start a whole movement, like where we could just wear these.
No, that's what I'm trying to start.
I'm going to my networking.
I wear
I need to be an eye top.
I wear them everywhere. I wear them to dinner. I will wear them at the
Publix.
gallery. I will wear it to Publix. I will. But I'd like to bring this classy vibe back to women. And when I fit my models for the pieces, and when I put it on their head, I'm like looking into their eyes to see like how it makes them feel. And there's always like this spark, and there's this little like shoulders get grow a little bit, and their head picks up, and and it makes them feel good, and it makes me feel good. So I'm just trying to bring classy back.
Oh, she's bringing classy back.
You remind me of Minnie Mouse, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. It fits in with Disney, I guess.
So theme
the
park.
red.
Doesn't she look like Minnie Mouse?
She does.
It's
red
the
and
black
black.
and the red.
It's just
yeah.
the black and the red.
So cute, though.
It is cute.
I love it. I love hats. I've always been a hat person.
Yeah.
And it's like, I have like my club hat. I have like my baseball hat. I have my hats for different occasions. But like I said, I find that I can't find an occasion to wear them. But I'm gonna start it. I'm
Don't
doing
need
it.
an occasion. Just do it. Out to dinner. Now that husband has to take you somewhere really elegant, so I'll couture a piece for you,
Okay.
and then you're gonna wear it out.
All right. I want to get Anna into it too, because
Yeah.
she would love it. Like her and her friends would totally.
100%.
Would they like that? You
Yeah.
think so?
How much would a piece like this cost?
Right now, at Baby and Liz's, they are between 100 and 150.
Okay.
There's some pieces, simpler pieces on my website. I also do like smaller headbands with that are very gypsy boho looking. Those range around $40.
Okay.
And she also does chokers.
I
Really?
Jewelry.
And,
vintage looking as well.
shoulder corsages. So I do a lot of
What's a
just like
shoulder
I know
corsage?
what is a shoulder corsage, right? It's just a big accent for a shoulder, maybe something that clips or something. But I love shoulder accents. It's very feminine and very girly. Like
Well, I remember shoulder pads. I used to rock,
A little different, yeah.
I used to
Totally
rock the
different.
shoulder pads back in the 80s. All right. So where else did you say that you could get these headpieces? You said online. I mean, you had the location that you mentioned, and then
Yes.
you said online.
at ashrockart.com.
Okay. And on that website, what other things do you highlight there? Or you feature?
Also, you can rent me for henna events. So I do parties, corporate events, girl parties. Henna is for everyone. It is such a cool, beautiful thing. It's all natural. It lasts 7 to 10 days. And I can draw anything. So it doesn't have to be like something traditional, like the Mendy style, but dragons and whatever you like. Oh, like what Angela loves is Harry Potter.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of
fan.
her listeners knew that, but when I draw on Angela, it's something
Yeah.
Harry Potter always.
Yes. I did the Deathly Hallows one year, and then a Slytherin sign.
We
the
did
next one.
the Dark Mark ones. Did you do that?
No, you're
Oh,
right.
that's-
No, I didn't. I haven't done the Dark Mark
That might
yet.
be next time.
Yeah.
I draw a mean Dark Mark.
I bet you do.
Yeah.
So I want to talk. We have like a minute left here, but I want to talk about the chemistry of henna. Is that okay? Like I said,
Yeah, yeah.
but like I said, I'm sure you know all
Yeah,
about
please.
it. But first and foremost, it's non-toxic, right?
Yes. So henna is a plant, the henna plant, and it grows in the Middle East. And there's a dye that grows inside the leaves of the plant, and the color of the dye is like a reddish brown, and it's a natural stain for the skin. And like I said, it's been on Earth for thousands of years, and I mix the henna plant with lemon juice and eucalyptus oil. So yes, everything's all natural, organic. It stains the first 2 layers of the skin. And it actually even has healing properties.
Really?
Yeah, it drops the temperature of the body and it calms the nervous system. So when you get it done, you probably feel like a coldness come from it.
Well, I know my birthday's in January, so a couple times I got it done. I was cold anyway.
Made you a little bit colder.
Like, we'll get it done and be indoors. Because I remember this last January, it was really windy too. And I was trying so hard to keep my sleeve up
Oh, I remember. Yes.
because we were in the outdoors. So, all right. Well, I want to like I said, I want to dive a little bit more into henna when we get back from the break. So, all right, you guys, stay tuned. And you know what? Ashleigh's going to do a little art on us today too, which is going to be super fun. So stay tuned.
You're listening to Bad Radio. For more information, or if you're interested, check out baadradio.com. Business at a distance.
Not.
I wish we had a video on you when you were like fighting with this.
I know. I'm sorry. That's like number one issue is like the eyelashes with my models. But like when I make pieces like this, it's more like I got to couture it to someone's head. It's to make it fit better. So
No, this is beautiful.
it fits my head.
This is 150 bucks.
Yeah.
So I was thinking in regards to henna, I mean, I can actually just put my hand like that, you know?
Okay.
Hey, Melissa Fox, are we going to get in trouble if we do a little bit of henna in here?
As long as you don't spill. As long as you don't spill all over the place, I'll be all right with it. And if it's easy enough to clean up, it'll be okay too.
I don't make that big of a mess.
Yeah. There's wipes too. If
I
you-
got it. Though. I brought it with me.
Oh, okay, good. No, it shouldn't be an issue. Are you going to put a big Hagrid on her back or something?
What do you want? You want something traditional or you want something? She wants Harry Potter. No. Oh, you want
On the inside of her hand.
something on your palm?
Yeah.
Do you like the way that negative space, the way
Are
that
you
curves?
right-handed or left-handed?
I'm right-handed.
I mean, because you don't want it on your right hand.
Yeah, you want to put it on your opposite hand.
Because
Put it on your left
you're
hand.
going to be using it. You're not allowed to use it for a while.
Could I, like,
Or you can just do it on that side. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I am right-handed, but as far as this goes. No, I meant, because you're going to be on video too,
Okay.
so I don't want to mess that up too much.
I could do some on your arm, and then before I go, I can do your
Okay,
palm.
we can do
Henna for everyone today, if you like, even Miss Fox.
I would love so.
Miss Fox.
I think you need a dandelion.
Oh yeah,
A dandelion.
Like the dandelion,
Dandelion.
with the little thingies flying away.
Does
That's
it take you a long
popular.
time to do the dark mark?
No.
All right.
You want to do that? Yeah.
Stand by social media. See, this is what I'm talking about, people. This is the behind the scenes. This is how we do it. Well, at least how we do it. I don't know about other people.
Because we're fun.
Yeah, we're fun. All right. Did I say that enthusiastically enough? No, let me try it again. We're fun. All right. Stand by. Hi, silly.
Welcome back to Bad Radio, brought to you by Premier Couple Superstore, because a couple that plays together stays together.
Welcome back. And this portion of Bad Radio is brought to you by Rachel Roach Realtor at Coldwell Banker Realtor. With a sea of realtors out there, choose the one that thinks of you first and not their commission. You can reach Rachel at 407-252-4566. Rachel's in my BNI group, and she did a presentation this morning, her 60 seconds, and it was the best one I've ever heard. So kudos to Rachel. I think that, like I said, there is a sea of realtors out there, and you really want somebody that knows what they're doing. Trust me. All right, so we're back. We're back with Barbara Hartley and Ashleigh Mausser, and we're about to do some henna.
We get to go arts and crafts.
I know.
Do we need henna music or anything?
Is there
Or-
such thing as henna
You
music?
got something
yoga
like
There
that?
might be. You never
yogi.
know.
We'll find something. So while she's doing that, we decided, if somebody's a Harry Potter fan, then they know what a dark mark is. A dark mark is a sign of the followers of Voldemort. So that being said, while she's doing that, I want to talk to you about the history of henna. I'm going to scoot over a little bit. So can you just your mic there? So question,
Yes.
like this has to have some sort of tribal background, correct?
I mean, I feel like they probably discovered it back in the tribal area. Like they know the land, they know the plants and what they do. But they probably did use it to like stain their faces when they were ready to battle.
That's what I was thinking
Yeah.
too. And so you said it was a plant.
Mm-hmm. The henna plant.
But do you mix it? You said you mix it. Do you mix your own? How does that work
Yes,
to come up with your product?
So I do mix my own, And I've been a professional henna artist for like 12 years, and it has really taken me probably a good 10 years to perfect my formula. They take the leaves of the henna plant and they grind it into a fine powder.
I'm not looking, by the way, because I'm going to be totally surprised whenever it's time for me to see it.
So they take the leaves, they grind it into a fine powder, and then I mix it into a paste with the lemon juice and eucalyptus oil.
Because it does have a little bit of a funky smell, I'm just saying.
What do you mean funky?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think it smells like?
I think it smells pretty.
Huh?
I think it smells like nature.
Maybe that's what
And
I'm thinking
menthol.
of, is like dirt.
Yeah, it smells probably like the forest. It kind of does smell like a forest or something.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't stank, but it's just interesting smell.
It is. It's definitely
It's natural, earthy.
Okay, so you said it's been taking you some time too. So what else is in there? Are you allowed to tell us your secret? You said lemon juice. I heard you say that.
Lemon juice, and I say eucalyptus oil, but I'm not going to tell you the actual oil I use, but it's from that family, from the menthol family. But if you were to mix your own eucalyptus,
Is that what they
is
call
good.
an ancient Indian secret?
It's
Yeah,
an
she's
ancient
trying.
ash rock
She's
art
pulling
secret.
the KFC on us right now.
caught
That's what
that.
she's doing.
Hey, quick question. Did you know that Lucille Ball also used henna in her hair?
I love Lucille Ball. Yes. Henna. So back then, like, it was very popular for dyeing your hair because it is all natural and it's got that really bright red pigment to it. So it makes your hair like that really bright red. And nowadays, they are also using henna to dye eyebrows.
Okay.
And they're still using it for hair. And I also believe that they use henna in like a spray tan or the
Yep.
tanning lotion.
That makes a lot of
Interesting.
sense. I got a spray tan for my boudoir session, and it was beautiful. Like, it was an airbrush one.
Oh, where did you get your spray tan from?
From one of our sponsors, 33 Tanning Spa, Erin Castleberg, and she's fantastic.
Yes, we love her.
I'm gonna get her in here because she was on the show when we were at the other studio, and she was so cute because she was like, she looks super calm, but she needed a little chemical help because she was so like nervous on the inside. I was like, girl, you didn't show it because I couldn't tell at all.
No, she did awesome.
Are you guys nervous? Were you nervous coming on?
No, not really. You guys made it seamless.
I know, it is fun in here. I love
It's
doing
very
this
fun.
show. So tell me about the different places that you do your henna. You said that you do it for birthday parties. What are some of the other events?
I get hired by corporate events, birthday parties, girl parties. I get rented by the City Arts, and I do some of their events. I have done events for the Science Center, the Orlando Museum of Art. But
All right, I
henna's
just
for
peeked.
everybody.
It's amazing.
Oh, okay.
I just peeked.
And what about weddings?
Traditional weddings, haven't done too many. I feel like my henna might be a little bit different style than your traditional. I just have my own like style, but I do more of the corporate type stuff. But the weddings, that is a lot.
But Amit, what region does henna come from? Because I keep thinking of it as being like a kind of like something from India. But
Yes.
Is it?
Well, it's from the Middle East, so I'm glad
Okay.
you brought that up. So the henna plant grows in the Middle East, and the dye that grows inside the leaves can only be produced in over 120 degree weather.
Oh, wow.
So that's where the plant flourishes. Like, it would grow here, but the dye wouldn't grow in it.
Gotcha. So people they probably have to manufacture it here then, I'm
Yeah.
guessing, or they just ship it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I get mine from a really good company out of California.
Very cool. So, yeah, so it's Middle Eastern, 150 degrees, you said?
120 degree